In Hanoi, traffic risks arise from human behavior, cultural habits, and infrastructure gaps. But these issues also highlight where improvements can start. Hanoi's crowded streets and heavy motorbike presence make traffic conditions complicated, with common issues like speeding, abrupt lane changes, and inconsistent helmet use, yet all of these can be improved. By addressing how habits, design, and culture intersect, Hanoi can move towards smarter, safer, and more connected urban mobility. Our survey gathered 140 responses from various individuals. Among them, 80.7% identified as Vietnamese, while the remaining 19.3% were foreigners. This mix of perspectives helps us better understand how different people view the causes of road accidents in Vietnam. In addition, our survey shows that 80% of participants have lived in their current city or town in Vietnam for over 5 years. This long-term residency suggests that most respondents are familiar with local traffic conditions and have first-hand experience with the challenges on the road. Most participants reported using motorcycles or scooters as their main mode of daily transportation, about 45.7%, highlighting the strong preference for two-wheeled vehicles in Vietnam. Cars followed with 32.1%, while walking accounted for 10%, and public buses or metro systems for 9.3%. Only 2.9% said they mainly travel by bicycles, showing that although motorcycles dominate, a range of transportation options is still used depending on personal needs and urban conditions. Regarding time spent in traffic each day, 43.6% of respondents reported 1-2 hours, and 41.4% said less than 1 hour. Another 12.1% spend 2-3 hours commuting, while 2.9% face more than 3 hours on the road. These results suggest that, although most people experience manageable travel times, a notable group still deals with long daily commutes, reflecting the significant impact of traffic on daily life. Almost half of participants felt traffic in their area has worsened over the past 5 years, with 22.9% saying it has become somewhat worse and 19.3% much worse. Meanwhile, 22.1% believe traffic has somewhat improved, 8.6% thought it improved significantly, and 27.1% felt it stayed the same. These mixed views suggest that while some places have seen progress, many people continue to face increasing traffic problems. When asked about road safety, 50.7% rated their experience a 3 out of 5, indicating a moderate sense of safety, but room for improvement. In terms of confidence when riding a motorbike or scooter, 20.7% felt somewhat confident, and 14.1% very confident. However, 31.9% remained neutral, while a total of 33.3% said they felt either somewhat unconfident or not confident at all. This shows that many riders remain hesitant or stressed in Vietnam's traffic conditions. Crossing busy streets without pedestrian lights was another major concern. 25% felt very uncomfortable, and 37.1% uncomfortable, meaning over 62.1% experienced significant anxiety. Only 8.5% felt somewhat or very comfortable, while the rest remained neutral. These results highlight ongoing worries about pedestrian safety in areas without proper crossing signals. When asked about the level of traffic organization in Vietnam, half of the participants described traffic as disorganized, and 17.1% said it is very disorganized, meaning more than 2/3 view traffic as lacking structure. In contrast, 5.7% felt it was organized, 1.4% said it was very organized, and 25.7% were neutral. Overall, the results show a strong sense that Vietnam's traffic still faces major challenges in order and regulation. Participants also strongly agreed that informal rules often outweigh official traffic laws. A combined 46.4% either agreed or strongly agreed that unwritten habits guide driver behavior more than legal regulations. Meanwhile, 34.3% were neutral, and only 19.3% disagreed or strongly disagreed, suggesting that a smaller portion believes drivers mostly follow official laws. When asked to describe Vietnam's traffic in 3 words, the most common responses were unorganized, crowded, chaotic, and traffic congestion. These choices highlight widespread perceptions of disorder and intensity on the roads, reflecting the daily challenges faced by both drivers and pedestrians. When asked what frustrates them most about current traffic conditions, our participants most frequently mentioned traffic congestion, constant honking, and jostling between vehicles. These responses reflect the daily stress and noise that many people experience on the road. Other common complaints included crowded streets, drivers invading the lanes of other vehicles, and pollution, all of which contribute to a chaotic and uncomfortable traffic environment. These answers highlight the emotional toll of navigating Vietnam's roads and reinforce the need for better traffic management and public awareness. When asked which age groups are more likely to be involved in violations or accidents, 77.1% of respondents identified those aged 15-44, suggesting that the most active road users are also seen as the most prone to risky behaviour. Another 21.4% pointed to individuals under 14, likely due to their limited experience and awareness. Only 1.4% selected those over 45, indicating that older drivers are generally perceived as more cautious and less involved in traffic incidents. Now, let's have a quick look at some of the major causes of accidents and how they impact safety on the road. Reckless driving is reported to be the leading cause of many road accidents. It was selected by 27% of respondents in our survey. This usually happens due to road rage, speeding, or ignoring safety rules, which can lead to huge fines, jail time, and crashes that cause long-term trauma or even death. Driving under the influence of alcohol is another major cause. According to our data, 20% of participants chose this option. Alcohol slows down reactions and judgment, making deadly crashes more likely. It also brings guilt, criminal charges, and even license suspension. Speeding also contributes significantly to traffic accidents. This was selected by 17% of participants. Impatience or thrill-seeking reduces reaction time and vehicle control, resulting in more severe crashes and potential legal and financial consequences. Driver inattention, such as using a phone, eating, or daydreaming, was also mentioned. About 14% of respondents reported this as a cause. Taking focus off the road increases the risk of crashes, injuries, and even fatalities. Driving in the wrong lane is another risk factor. According to our survey, 12% of participants selected this. This usually happens because of distraction, intoxication, or confusing road markings. It often leads to head-on collisions, serious injuries, and panic among other drivers. Other causes made up 10% of responses. These include unsafe lane changing, keeping an unsafe distance, poor infrastructure, overloaded vehicles, and dangerous cargo, which, while less common, still contribute to traffic risks. That shows that while traffic challenges in Vietnam are deeply rooted in culture and daily habits, people are aware, concerned, and ready for change. With shared understanding and collective action, safer and more sustainable roads are within reach. That's why we propose 3 key solutions to address this ongoing issue. 1. Education and public awareness. 2. Stricter law enforcement and penalties. And 3. Infrastructure upgrades. Together, these options were chosen by about 73% of respondents. Education and awareness was the most frequently mentioned solution in our survey, making up 29% of responses. We could reduce the number of traffic accidents by teaching citizens safe road behaviour from a young age. Singapore is a strong example of this. Road safety is taught in schools, nationwide campaigns are run regularly, and strict training is required before getting a licence. As a result, Singapore has achieved one of the lowest traffic fatality rates in Asia. Stricter law enforcement and penalties accounted for 25% of responses, showing that many participants see stronger legal action as essential for improving traffic safety. Sweden shows this clearly through its strict speed limits, heavy fines, and strong drunk driving checks. These tough and consistently enforced laws have helped Sweden maintain one of the lowest road fatality rates in the world. Improved infrastructure was also a major suggestion. By making roads safer for all users, we could reduce the rate of accidents tremendously. The Netherlands demonstrates this with separated bike lanes, safer pedestrian crossings, and roundabouts that reduce crash severity. Because of these infrastructure upgrades, the country consistently reports very low traffic fatality rates in Europe. Vietnam's traffic challenges stem from a mix of cultural habits, urban design, and daily behaviours. Our survey shows that many road users feel unsafe and frustrated due to congestion, disorganisation, and informal driving practices, issues especially noticeable in fast-growing cities like Hanoi, where motorcycles dominate and infrastructure lags behind. However, the solutions are achievable. Education and public awareness can reshape attitudes, improve understanding of road safety, and encourage more responsible behaviour. Stricter law enforcement and meaningful penalties can reduce violations and strengthen accountability. Infrastructure upgrades, better road planning, clearer systems, and safer layouts can significantly improve traffic flow and safety. Ultimately, safer roads in Vietnam rely not only on policy, but on people. By raising awareness of risks and encouraging changes in daily traffic habits, Vietnam can move toward a future where travel is faster, safer, and more respectful for everyone.